Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Double Cross, where today we're going to get started on another G4 key quest. And it's going to be this one right here, because it shouldn't be too difficult. Also because I feel like it might be helpful to have some Tigrex parts. And hey, we actually get good access to Defender High. And it's also got Insurer. So let's go ahead and bring some meats for this Tigrex. After all, it's only polite to bring some treats if you're going to be going over to someone's home. Especially if you're also planning to start chopping away at them with axes and swords. Hey, Tigrex. Ow. Yeah, let's hold still like this, buddy. That's good. Gonna save the mount until I sharpen, because that way I'll be certain to have purple sharp at the end of it. Because I get a minute of staying at purple sharp no matter what I do after sharpening. Wow. The angle of the environment here was causing us some issues. Ooh, his teeth can get stuck on this pillar. Provided he actually goes straight towards it. That is a pretty big if. Let's go ahead and set some of this down, just in case he feels like grabbing some of it at some point. Well, so much for being able to try and get his teeth stuck on that. Why do you have to keep going over there, buddy? I want you over here where I can actually maneuver around you without accidentally zoning out. Ow. He jumps higher than I do, that is. Okay. Whoops. Well, so much for making sure we're at purple sharp after the mount. Was trying to roll clear, but oops, ended up mounting him. Could be worse. We could have had no gauge and no sharpness. I love knowing the timing for Tigrex's roar. See those meats over there, buddy? Those are for you. Ow. I'm serious, buddy. You can eat the meats. They are for you. I don't even want the meats. Like, they are all yours. All you gotta do is go for them. I won't even stop you from eating them if you start. Just saying. Just trying to be a good guest. Oh. Is that how it is? I need to paint him. There we go. So, buddy, I just put down a meat in here. I know it's not one of the same ones that I put in the other area, but it's also for you. Just so you know. I'm a little lucky I managed to get a second Superman dive there. So I'm also not seeing anything terribly special about G-Rank Tigrex in this game thus far. But that makes sense considering there's a Deviant Tigrex out and about. Grimclaw probably does have something at least slightly special going on for it. Otherwise, it's kind of failing to deliver on the fantasy of a Deviant. Ow. Oh. Oh, I see. And the two meats we dropped in the middle are gone now. I haven't carved the tail, but we'll still have more chances. Why are you going so far, Tigrex? You better not be going to grab a Slagtoth, because that would just be rude after I brought all this meat for you. Yep, he's being rude. So I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to try my damnedest to flinch him, and thankfully it didn't take much. Ow. Ow. Tried to thread the needle. Failed. Buddy, you were just trying to eat something. I put down some meat just for you. You should really learn to trust others. In fact, here. Now you've got two meats to choose from. I do know that Tigrexes like to have choice. Though your choice doesn't have to come with trying to run me down. Just saying. Like, you could eat the meat and no one would judge you. Well, you see, now you've just let yourself get hungry and there's already meat on the ground. This is a solvable problem, Tigrex. All you have to do is go eat some of the meat. It tastes so good. I prepared it myself, I'll have you know. So, you gonna eat the meat or you're just gonna stand over it? You're just gonna stand over it. I thought you were going to eat it when you moved over there. But no, you just like standing over meat. What's your deal, Tigrex? He was probably gonna go try and eat a meat right there, but I flinched him. Yep, he was definitely going to try and eat a meat. I can tell because the parameat is now gone. And if a monster has chosen to try to eat a meat... Oh wait, the poison meat's also gone now. I guess it was just time? Here, let's put that there, just in case. Yeah, it's unfortunate that... I don't know if it's still the case in this game, but in Generations, if a monster tried to eat a meat and was flinched before it even got to the meat would still despawn. Ow. I'm gonna... Until I see evidence otherwise, I have to assume it's the same with this game. Also, we've had a monkey-shaped fanged beast show up, which can be one of 3 things now. Could be Congalala. That would be okay. Could be Quechawacha. That would also be fine. Could be Rajang. That would be less pleasant. Bye, Tigrex. Jerk. Not eating any of my meat. Why you gotta be going farther from your tail? You're making me regret not having carved it yet. You are not pushing me right off that edge. I did not mean to gather here. I was trying to use energy charge with the RAB, but turns out when you're on top of a gathering point and you slide your finger from A to B, you gather. Which is precisely the thing you don't want to do when there's a Tigrex staring at you. Pretty easy to score rides against Tigrex. And they drop you right in front of his face. Unfortunately, I lost my purple there, but still, damage. Got 2 full bursts on him. Ooh. While he's enraged isn't the best timing, but unfortunately I didn't get time to sharpen either. He flails fast. Bad timing. I would love to sharpen. That requires him to let me. Why you gotta go for me all the time, Tigrex? There's two perfectly good cats. I mean, now there's only one perfectly good cat, but it still exists. Okay, best chance we got right here. And away goes the Tigrex. Well, at least in this case, he's going to move closer to his tail because he literally can't get farther. Let's head on up top here. Oh, sure. Start off by going down below. Get up here, jerk. And we want him up here because that way any flinches we do will get him caught in the net, which is nice because that gives us free hits. Ow. Okay, not any flinches, but a lot of flinches. Ooh. Always nice when you manage to jump off of a monster instead of getting hit by it. I don't know why you wanted to finish up over there, but I guess you're in charge here. Mad again? No, that was just him back hopping to back hop. He didn't stop being mad. I should know this. I've got Challenger. Now he has stopped being mad. Whoops. Let's get on back up. There's no Conchu up there. Ow. What? How did he get me when he was down there and I was up here? Does he reach his arms higher than I thought? Looks like maybe he does. And he's angry again. And we're out of Mega Potions. But he's limping, so it shouldn't matter. And we just enraged him. And he is now only one load screen away from his tail. Ow. Wow, not even a flinch. Okay, we are now at low enough health that this poison actually poses a little bit of a threat if we stay in it. Of course, not as much of a threat as the Tigrex. All right, we're good. Got him. Never did get to see what that monkey was. Probably safe to assume it's a Rajang, though. Okay, it actually is definitely Rajang. I'm looking at a list of what monsters can spawn in on this quest. They are Gravios, Nerscylla, and Rajang. So, unless that list is incomplete, it's Rajang. Unfortunately, he is too far away for us to get to him and see for sure. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to get to the load screen in time. But we'll try. Oh, we made it. But it's gone. Okay. We tried. No one can say otherwise. That was a big Tigrex. Which means we're going to have a ticket waiting for us. Not too special, but I mean, it's something. So that is going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we do another key. See you then, friends.